Definitely no diesel. Okay, good morning guys. Welcome back to another episode of Unplugged EV, sunny hot Australia. 30, no, we've got 25 this morning. Nice and cool. So guys, definitely not a diesel here. Thank God they didn't give me a diesel. I didn't even think about this possibility. They gave me a diesel or something then. That would be insane. Diesel is the worst fuel ever. So filthy and dirty and nah. Okay, so this morning I'm doing another eco run with the Outlander Petrol, and I'm driving the same route as I usually drive to work and see how far I can push the energy consumption down. At the moment we are at 38.4 liters. Okay, that is, wow, that's a lot. And we are still at 110 kilometers range, driving the heck out of this car, and the GOM doesn't go down. Well, yesterday I showed you the eco meter here in the car and the last missing bit of it. See, I'm driving 70 kilometers not on auto control, not on autopilot at the moment, not on, well, yeah, this is working, not in cruise control. I'm not accelerating, I'm not slowing down. It's the same speed all the time, and I don't get the last green bar for some reason. As soon as I hit the cruise control, I get the green bar, and we are still cruising at 70 kilometers an hour. So clearly a software problem with the GOM, with the eco meter. As soon as you put the car in cruise control, you get the full economy bars, but if you drive manually and the same speed, and it is a dead flat road here, you don't get the last green bar of the eco meter. So for some reason that's not going to work without cruise control. 83, and I put the cruise control on now, and see that it gives me the last green bar of the eco meter. Software, Mitsubishi and software, it just doesn't work together. So, and then we have the lane departure warning. So LDW, top right hand corner there, shows me the system is activated, but it does not recognize the lines. So the system is turned on, but it can't help me staying in the line because it doesn't recognize the lines on the road. As soon as the system detects the lines correctly, it shows the symbol and it works as designed. There we go. So, all good. And then guys, this morning I realized something which scared the shit out of me. I have forgotten something when I brought the car into the dealership. The OBD adapter is still in the PHEV, connected to the port. So I have forgotten to take it out, guys. I hope it's still in the car when I get it back. I need to measure the battery. So Mitsubishi, if you are watching, please leave the adapter in the port so I can measure the battery straight away when I pick up the car again. Look at this gasometer, 120 kilometers now. I got the car with 619 kilometers on the clock, so it's 60 kilometers driven, and I made a plus of 10 kilometers now. I tell you, this software here is even worse than the GOM of the PHEV. That is amazing. Cruise control sits on 102 kilometers per hour, and we are riding along with the traffic at about 65 kilometers per hour. That's amazing. I like this feature a lot. I like it a lot. I want this. Need to buy another car then maybe. The lane departure warning has not recognized the lines here. So system is turned on, but it won't assist you as long as the symbol is not showing up. And when I press the button, I can even turn it off. Turn it back on. I don't know why it doesn't recognize the lines here. It's fairly clear actually. Let's see if we can spot the PHEV somewhere here. No trace of the PHEV at the dealer. It's not here yet. Okay, so we have arrived at work and we made it with 6.7 liters here per 100 kilometers. That is obviously for the trip only. It's not the average since I got the car. I have to have a look. There is some. I have to play around with this one here. Yeah, it sits on auto reset mode, like in the PHEV as well. 5-star, long term. See, you can't even. This is just bullshit. The white line is about 16, above 15 liters per 100 kilometers, but you can't read these bars anymore because they are between 15 and 0. So is this like 6 or 7.5, half of it or something? I don't know, but I need to watch this while driving. Okay guys, back to work. I keep you updated if I hear something from Mitsubishi. Just reading a comment from the video yesterday actually. Darwinian dude asked, I'm keen to hear, Andy, what fuel consumption you get for your driving on the loan car. Is it a 2.4 liter CVT? Looks like a four-wheel drive only one. Yes, it's definitely a four-wheel drive only one. I don't know. We can have a look actually in the... Shit, there's no book. I don't know what kind of engine this one actually is here. Maybe we can just... It's a black engine. No idea. Does anyone recognize this engine? How large it is? What kind of engine it is? Looks so different to the PHEV. There's so much space here. I have no idea. But I can certainly... need to insert a key into a little tiny hole on the other side of the steering wheel to make it work. I can show you something here on the actual... This is actually much faster than the PHEV, for sure. 21st, we've got the 23rd today. So from this morning it was like 6.7 liters or so on my way here to work. So actually not too bad, but I was driving very carefully, so that's pretty much the same driving style as I do with the PHEV. I'll try again to be better on my way home. Usually I get better results on my way home for some reason. But I'll try. You probably can drive it between... I probably can't go 6.5 liters or so for it. I'm doing the Barry and pushing it down to 6.5 liters. How is that? But this is, of course, then there's no fun to drive. This is just pure saving the planet, and I don't know what kind of engine this is here. There's no information on the key. There's no information anywhere. Sorry, can't give you the information. Can you not look it up from the number plate? You've got the number plate in the video. If there should be certain search engines available, you put in the number plate and it tells you what kind of car and engine it has. There you go. I will keep this screen open when I drive home and see what actually instant average. Now this is the average one. Average is at 18 liters per 100 kilometers, and the instant is nothing at the moment. Okay, let's keep this one on the screen here while we are driving home. I always forget to lock the car. It's so weird with a key. There's still no PHEV here on the yard of my dealership. Wednesday afternoon, shortly after 5, no message, nothing. Haven't heard anything. Day 3 of the... I wouldn't call it a disaster, but finally we get a refuel message on the screen. It still shows 100 kilometers, but obviously the battery gauge went down a little bit. So We have to refuel, and I don't know how much I should put in there. You know what? I should fill it up and present the fuel invoice to Mitsubishi. We are finally getting some rain, it looks like. Amazing. So here we go, 103 kilometers set speed, and we are using about 6.5 liters instant consumption. Average is 8.5 so far since we started this trip. Under 6 on the highway, cruising 100. Okay, this downshifting of the drive gear stick here doesn't do much actually. It doesn't brake much. It slows down the car very, very little only in comparison to the normal D. So, not sure. You can see when I shift it over, it turns a lot higher, of course, so it's like a sport mode. And obviously it brakes a little bit more, but it's barely noticeable. Barely. This is probably high-speed braking with the PHEV and using B1 or B2. There's not much difference on high speeds with these two settings. And that's the same here in the Outlander now, with a D and DS, S for sport maybe. I haven't used the L gear yet. I'm not sure if I can put it in at 90 kilometers an hour. Probably not. Okay, I'm doing the Barry Miss Daisy driving style again. And so far we have used 7.1 liters on our way home. I had 6.7 this morning. I usually use less fuel on the way home, so well, it might be the wind. It was a bit windy through the storms coming up, and now it goes even up to 7.2. Well, this display doesn't give you more information than the actual display in your dashboard. It just puts a number on the graph basically, but it doesn't give you any additional information than you already have. So it's not, well, I wouldn't say useless, but it's another gimmick in this MMCS system which does not make much sense. So there you have it, 7.2 liters. So you can drive around 7 liters, a little bit under 7 liters I think, if you drive carefully. And if you really push it, you can achieve 6.5 liters. This is not in city traffic, of course. This is in my area here. I think in city traffic it will use a lot more fuel. Probably around 8 to 9 liters per 100 kilometers. Okay guys, this is just another disappointing update from the whole battery replacement saga of my PHEV. I still haven't heard back. It's day number 3. I still haven't heard back from Mitsubishi or the dealership or anyone at all about what is going on, what is happening, what will happening, when will it happen, when can we swap the cars, when it's ready, what kind of state it is in at the moment. Nothing. I would give this a 1 out of 10 because you never can give 0 stars apparently. Just not good. Okay guys, anyway, I'll leave this all with you. We see us tomorrow in the next video, hopefully with some results. Okay guys, thanks for watching, thanks for your support. This is Andy from Unplugged TV, Australia, signing off for today. You stay charged, and we will see us tomorrow with some news. That's just a guess. Okay guys, bye. Good boy. Good boy.